Welcome again to Fellowship Church. Just a few announcements to update you on the life here at Fellowship. In particular, we will not be having a sermon discussion Sunday morning at 11:30 like we have for the last few weeks. We're going to put that on hold for now. We maybe pick it up later in the summer. Speaking of summer, one of the things that we're going to give a try is we're going to do some summer book discussions. The idea is that why we have to be physically separated, we can maybe be socially together. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pick a different book each month of the summer. The book for the month of June is Simply Christian by N.T. Wright. It's a great book that articulates kind of the core value or the core essence of what Christianity is. And what we'll do is we'll create a couple different times in the summer that you can drop in at an actual place where people are gathered in groups less than 10 and they're able to stay seated 6 feet or more apart to talk about the book. We'll have a discussion kind of midway through June that will cover the first half of the book, a discussion at the end of June that will talk about the second half of the book. And so look for announcements about that in the coming weeks and ways that you can sign up and join in with that. And even if you're not able to join the groups, in person, we'll do some online, and even if you're not able to make the online groups, I still encourage you to read this book. It's an excellent resource. Along those lines, we're going to shift from doing our prayer meeting every week to every other week. You know, when we first started doing our prayer meetings, we were operating on the assumption that it would just be a few weeks, and obviously it's become more than a few weeks. And so we'll continue to gather every other week to pray for one another. So we won't be meeting this Wednesday, but we'll be meeting next Wednesday. So look for emails and information about that as well. A couple things I want to draw your attention to as we come to the end of this video. There will be a link right about here that you'll be able to click that will be a link for giving. Again, what we say every week is if you're a guest with us, don't feel any pressure to give. But if this is your church home, please continue to give out of the abundance of what God has given to you. And I am grateful that for many of you who have done the transition from giving in person to giving online, that has really helped out the ministry and work here at Fellowship. Right now, I want to set up the next video, which is an update from one of our ministry partners. As you hear the update, take a moment to pause at the end of their update to pray for our ministry partner before continuing on with our service.